This transition must appear seamless to the public.
Agreed.
Power
Council
doesn't
will meet
always
tonight after
sit
the
in the
announcement.
president's office. Sometimes, the most powerful person in a country is someone the world rarely sees. In Iran, elections happen, presidents change, governments come and go. But one man remains above them all. He commands the military, influences every major decision, and shapes the future of an entire nation. This is the story of the position known as the Supreme Leader.
This is Ayatollah Khomeini returning to Iran after more than 14 years of exile. He's coming back to lead the 1979 Islamic Revolution.
50 years of betrayal are over, he said.
He is Iran's supreme leader. And in Iran, that title means everything. He controls the armed forces, the intelligence agencies, the judiciary, and the final word on foreign policy. Presidents change, governments reshuffle, but the supreme leader remains. In Washington's strategic calculations, he is not just another foreign leader, he is the system itself. So the real question has never been who governs Iran. It has always been who makes the final decision. And every path of power in Iran leads back to one man. For years, the United States has accused Iran's leadership of pursuing nuclear capabilities beyond civilian needs, of supporting armed proxy groups across the Middle East, and of challenging American influence in a region vital to global energy supply and security. At the center of all these accusations stands the supreme leader. From Washington's point of view, Iran's presidents may speak, its generals may threaten, but the supreme leader decides. This is why in American military doctrine, any action involving Iran's supreme leader would be considered only under the most extreme circumstances. Not diplomacy, not sanctions, not political pressure, but a scenario framed as a global security emergency. A moment where decision makers believe that inaction could be more dangerous than action. If such a decision were ever taken, it would not resemble a traditional war. There would be no invasion force, no occupation, no declaration broadcast to the world beforehand. Instead, it would rely on three principles: speed, secrecy, and precision. The first phase would be isolation. Before any physical movement, the battlefield would be digital and invisible. Communications disrupted, radar systems blinded, command networks confused or disabled. The goal would be simple: to prevent Iran's security apparatus from understanding what was happening until it was already over. The second phase would be precision. A narrow intelligence window, a carefully selected location, a limited special operations force. No mass deployment, no prolonged firefight. The mission would be measured in minutes, not hours. There would be no skeptical, no public confrontation. The objective would be capture, not assassination. Why capture? Because capture sends a message, it creates leverage, and it avoids turning one man into a martyr. The third phase would be extraction. Immediate removal from Iranian territory, no lingering presence, no attempt to hold ground. A rapid transfer beyond Iran's borders, followed by an announcement to the world before governments could fully react. But this is where the operation's true danger begins, because capturing Iran's supreme leader would not end conflict, it could ignite one. Iran's response would not necessarily be direct. It would likely be asymmetric. Proxy forces across the region, maritime choke points under threat, oil shipping routes disrupted. Global markets would react instantly. Energy prices would surge. Diplomatic alliances would be tested. Inside Iran, the situation would be even more volatile. The supreme leader is not just a political figure. He is a religious authority, a symbol of continuity. His sudden removal would create a power vacuum. And history shows that power vacuums are rarely peaceful. Who would take control? The military? The Revolutionary Guard? The clerical establishment? Or the streets themselves? No outcome would be predictable. And this is the final calculation every strategist must face. Removing a symbol of power is one thing, replacing it is another. And sometimes, the operation itself is not the hardest part. The consequences are. Some leaders are protected by armies, others are protected by what happens if they fall. And in geopolitics, that cost is often higher than any military victory.
The town of Guyana.